it's nice talking to you today and thank you for your time. I just want to ask you about the idea and the inspirations that you set up or running this vocational training center.
Yes, of course. So I am an educator, so I've always worked with the neurodivergent community, so people with learning difference. And I was working at International Special Needs School here in Thailand and saw that there was a big gap between education and employment. And in our expertise, we know that the best thing for our community is to have the opportunity to be in the real environment. So I found Kuntita, who is our Thai co-founder. She has a son who has autism, so she was also concerned about what will he be able to do in the future, what opportunities does Thailand have for him. So we came together and we start to offer work experience opportunity for a student from my school at her cafe. And we saw very quickly the positive outcomes of doing this because the trainees got to experience real work. And then we decided to team up together and open steps. So alongside there being great opportunities for the trainees, we also saw it as an opportunity to change perception in Thailand around disability. If customers can come to a nice, safe, comfortable environment with good quality food and drink, and also see someone who is different serving them and working, then we hope that that would change the perception that people with disabilities can't work.
Yeah. How long have you been running the steps here?
This is our 6th year.
6th year.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we've grown a lot in that time. We now have 7 cafes and a few other different types of social business and 3 training centers as well.
Wow.
So we are very grateful to all of the support that the community offer to us.
Right. And right now, how many trainees working here?
Trainees, we have 30 trainees based here, and then we have another 10 to 15 in our centers in the 2 other locations.
So in here at STEP, it's not only the coffee shop, right? It's going to be the place or the safety space for them to learn skill to work and also the life skill, right?
Yes, exactly. So at this center, we have a vocational school upstairs that offer opportunity for our trainees to gain qualification in skills for life, skills for employment, and skills for independence. It's really important for us that they get qualification at the end of the program. It's bilingual, so the Thai trainees can access in Thai and learn English, and our expat trainees can learn Thai too. And our employment partners who hire them when they graduate say that this is one of the great skills that we bring is that they have bilingual skills.
In Thailand, we use the term, the word special, but for you, you don't want to use this word, right?
No, that's right. I mean, when we look at the type of wording that we use, we refer back to the community we're talking about, right? So you and I wouldn't want someone to label us as this or that. So this community doesn't feel special, they just feel different, but they feel different because society has created this is normal and this is not normal. But for us, we talk about the term neurodivergent, which I know doesn't exist in Thai, but it's the concept that thinking differently is okay and that's a good thing for society. So yeah, we go with this term neurodivergent instead.
Yeah, beautiful.
Thank you.
So what kind of training that you are giving here?
So in the coffee shop itself, we focus on transferable skills. So not everybody wants to work in hospitality, but we know that it gives a good opportunity to learn skills like being on time, following instruction, working with colleagues. So anytime a trainee is working down here, then you will see them getting the opportunity to do that. And then in addition, we also run a business service center. So this is a business that allows companies to outsource admin work that we do on site here. This has grown very, very quickly in the past 12 months and offers companies this first step into seeing what it would be like to be an inclusive company. We really understand that it's quite scary for an employer to take that first step, but this is a good way for them to begin the process and make their supply chain inclusive.
So what would be the feedback from the supplier or the partner that's working with you?
They're really, really happy with the service that we provide, firstly, and secondly, they find it boosts morale and engagement from their employees too, because they feel like the company is doing something more than just focusing on maximizing profit.
Right.
And they see that there's a value in adding people who think differently to the organization, so that they're really pleased to have made those partnerships with us.
Wow, that's very nice talking to you. It
And
was
you.
very impressive, and thank you for never giving up on this.
Thank you.
สวัสดีค่ะขอบคุณ
My name is Sayan. I am 20 years old. I come from India. I like community trip and customer service and baking. We make drinks and we order foods from customers. And we love functional math, community trip, and make my own meal. I feel happy because it's fun because I like customers.